Every year, thousands of people head to Leipzig for the Wave Gothic Festival. The city hosts concerts and parties for fans of the goth scene, but many go to just show off their style, and that doesn't always mean black.
First of all, I'm a Hello Kitty soldier, because, I like Hello Kitty. And second of all, I'm a cyber fairy in a neon bubble.
Steampunk. Steampunk. There are steampunk clothes and steampunk items.
Fans sometimes spend hundreds of euros on costumes, like on opulent Victorian wigs, clothes, and extravagant hats. And you can see them all here at the festival's trade show. Spanish designer Bibian Blue has her own stand there. She specializes in corsets and lace dresses.
I think that the fashion is one of the main important thing of this Gothic scene. Apart from the music, it's the fashion. It's always been like that. It's like punk, or it's like so many different styles. We need to reinvent all the time, and we need to get inspiration from everywhere.
Gothic aesthetics have recently been adopted by well-known brands who have produced collections inspired by the dark designs. The new face of the fashion label Yves Saint Laurent isn't a model, but Marilyn Manson, one of the world's most famous goths. The festival's been going on since 1992. Back then, a few hundred people came together to listen to Gothic music. This year, 20,000 attended. Music is still a big draw for the event. This year, more than 200 bands are playing. The Swiss Celtic group Kel Amron is one of them. As is the folk rock band Letzte Instanz. The band Das Ich has been here right from the start. They're big names in the goth scene and play in clubs all over the world.
There are people from Porto Alegre in Brazil who save up for 3 or 4 years to be here. Every year they put their Christmas money to one side. So you can imagine what the atmosphere is like here. In this metropolis, this Gotham city, people come face to face with the capital of the Gothic scene.
It's love for the dark side that fuels the fire of bands like American rockers Evanescence. Their mysterious but catchy tunes have topped charts right around the globe. With their vicious vocals, heavy riffs, and nightmarish costumes, German shock rockers Rammstein also take their fair share of cues from the Gothic realm. Alexander Nym is fascinated by it. The cultural scientist used to be a goth himself. Now he's writing a book about how the scene has changed.
It's not a subculture anymore. In the 1980s, there were just a couple of kids into it who went around with funny haircuts and strange makeup in order to shock people. They probably never dreamed that 25 or 30 years later, such a massive event like this would be organized and billed as a cultural festival.
While those first goths have grown up and are raising families, the young and old still meet here, from cyber goths to fans of the medieval to Baroque beauties. The event is also listed in the city's own cultural calendar and tourist guidebooks. And for people in Leipzig, it's certainly an eye-catcher.
The big hoop skirts are fantastic. The Rococo stuff, I really like it.
There are some really striking people, like that guy with the mask. Okay, it takes some getting used to.
Lovely corsets, they're great.
I heard today even foreigners are coming.
The goth's tendency to shock has diminished, but the style is still intriguing, laced as it is with a sense of aesthetic, in addition to being mildly morbid.